my goodness. Special shout out to Raina, who saw my message on Instagram and she offered to pick me up. Guys, she drove an hour to come and get me in between her nail appointment. Can't believe it. I'm here in Monterey. I'm about to eat my food. Let's go. All right, guys. Day 29 update. Shout out to Stacy from Instagram. She said that her husband had walked from New York to California and hitchhiked in Europe. Crazy. But she messaged me and was like, hey, I know where you're at. Let me come get you. You could come stay with me and my husband. We're gonna make some dinner. You can sleep on the couch, take a shower, wash your clothes. She lives 6 miles south of here. So it's gonna put me back 6 miles when I start tomorrow. And that's gonna take off some of the distance that I gained from getting the ride up here. But she's over here right now. We about to go get some refuge and get a good break. Let's get it. All right, guys. It's day 30 and we got picked up yesterday at the Fever Park. Shout out to Raina. Special shout out to Raina. I haven't updated you guys in a minute. Yesterday was like the come down off of a 30-mile day before. I did more than 30 miles, guys. I did probably like almost 45 miles in less than 24 hours. It was like a merger. Like started at like 11 2 days ago, hiked until like freaking 7 p.m, fell asleep, woke up at midnight, and then hiked all the way until like 2 or 3 o'clock. It was crazy. And so yeah, I took a rest day yesterday. I woke up at the camp. Oh, excuse me. I woke up at the camp and yeah, I was just out of it, dude. I was so tired, so dead. I was like, man, I can't walk, do much. And I went live, and then one of my supporters from IG, Raina, pulled up on me, picked me up, gave me a ride. And yeah, then I got to Monterey, and then that's where Stacy, Kelly, and Cooper came to my rescue, and they helped me out and they picked me up, and that's where I'm at right now. And I slept over and had an amazing dinner with some Big Sur beef that they got from Big Sur where I was just at. And yeah, they made an amazing dinner. So I just cleaned up the dishes and tried to clean up a little bit right now before they wake up. They're probably gonna get up any minute. We're gonna get some coffee. Let's go.
So they don't have to hide.
Mm-hmm.
They just crawl around. Nothing touches them. Everything hates them. The birds won't eat them. They really don't even touch it with your hand. They're real sticky, and then when you get it on your hands, it's really hard to even wash off.
I've never seen one up close.
It's a banana one, right? You call banana?
Wow.
Uh-huh.
He's just chilling.
That's the,
All right, guys. It's a beautiful day. Special shout out to Kelly, Stacy, and Cooper. Put me up for the night, took me to a great breakfast, taught me so much about this area. And Kelly is actually born and raised here since he was like 1 year old. Showed me his house he grew up in as a kid, built by redwoods, and some trees that like his grandma planted, and just a great rich history here. And this is something I wanted to point out, is that when the designers made Carmel by the Sea, which is the small 1 mile square section that I'm in right now, they decided to not cut down the trees that were in the way of the road, just build the road around it. So that's a pretty cool element. And yeah, there's tons of redwoods, and it's right by the sea, and there's a rich history here that I was getting a lot of history lessons on. It's pretty awesome, and got me inspired, wanting to walk around, check it out, show you guys a couple of these things. And that's what we're gonna do. It's day 30, walking from Mexico to San Francisco. And boy, the last 72 hours were crazy, but I got a nice break within the last 16 hours. So that's kind of where we're at. Actually, it's been like 24 hours since I got a nice break. Yesterday was a complete 0 day where I didn't do anything. I didn't walk, and I just absolutely chilled for the most part, and got some good rest. Woke up early, got a good breakfast, and ready to hit the road. Forgot where I was going with this, but stay tuned. Just cruising through. Had to rock the gator. My nose has been getting hit, so now we're just chilling, covering up. But yeah, some of the architect out here, guys, is just something you'd have to see for yourself. The stonework done. There's a lot of unique builds. Some are classic, some are old, some are more modern, but there's also a stone that's like native to this area that they use to build a lot of these houses and buildings in the downtown area. We're actually going backwards right now to do a loop so we can hit everything and check it out. Pretty excited to show you. They're doing some yard work over there, cutting down some trees. Well, we're on the Mission Trail. Let's get it. All right, guys, we made it to the Carmel Mission. And there's a lot of history at this location. But yeah, as you can see, it's all original. The building, the stones. Gorgeous property. Wow, look at that. Beautiful little courtyard. Carmel Mission. All right, I gotta show you guys Carmel by the Sea. It's over 100 years old. Did you know that Clint Eastwood was once the mayor of Carmel by the Sea? True story. It's just a chill day. And then you zoom in, and they got sheeps out here. All right, guys, we made it to the Caramel River State Beach, 500 feet ahead. And I believe that this is all owned by Clint Eastwood as well, that he purchased this area after he had his big break in Hollywood. And it was his mission to make sure that he gave it back to the state so that it would never be touched and built over and left in its beautiful state. And I think that he has like a property over there as well, somewhere in the distance. I can't recall which one, but nonetheless, it's a gorgeous little scenic walk through Caramel by the sea. All right, guys, we made it. Let's check it out. Couple tents out on the beach. Point Lobos out in the distance. Feels so good to get out of the rain, and it'd be nice weather the last few days. It's also a good feeling to have rested, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The day after the 0 day is always the day that feels like I'm so exhausted and I'm like tired, but we're just gonna keep pushing and see if we can't make our way all the way to Monterey and pull up on one of my homies that I grew up with, invited me to come crash, and it's on the way, so let's do it. All right, guys, this is as good a spot as any to take a little break, soak up the views on this beautiful clear day. And there's also a little hidden surprise here. If you're ever in Caramel by the Sea, come check out this bench and you'll find this mailbox. And inside of it are journals with pens and little stuff like that. You can write a message. Wow, guys, there's so many of these amazing books filled with journal entries of people that have sat at this exact bench. If you're able to, come down here, check them out. These are available for anyone to read. You can share whatever thoughts you'd like. And there's a lot of interesting stories in here. A lot of people come here for a lot of different reasons, but this bench And this notebook setup is something really cool that brings everyone together. And so I got to leave a nice note in here somewhere. And that if you're in the area, if you want to see what I wrote, just come and check it out in this book, Carmel by the Sea. Spot. It's an absolute banger of a day in Carmel by the Sea. Holy. We are about to pass some really, really expensive real estate, guys. This is like cream of the crop real estate, guys. These houses are on average like $10 million. Look how big that is. The natural stone. There's the stone right there. This is all original. This house right here, it's kind of hard to tell, but they designed it in the shape of a boat. The guy who built it for his wife, and it's supposed to resemble a boat like anchored into the water. And you could tell much better from the other side seeing it, but nonetheless pretty cool. Absolutely gorgeous day. The water is ice blue, super clear. Waves are rolling in. The beach looks like there's a good amount of people on it. It's almost the weekend, guys. Another cool feature about these is that these were originally Japanese buoys that were placed in this bowl, all original from back in the day, and people were stealing them. And so when the new owners bought the house, they actually had that handmade to be like identical to the original buoys that were getting stolen, and that way it keeps its natural look. You get another shot of it from further away so you can see it. All right, guys, this house is really special because you can see the stacks of bricks and how they're all just loosely out. So they wanted to renovate this house with one condition. They have to put the rocks back the exact way that they were before the renovation. Wild. So they had to individually number these rocks, and they're placing them back strategically in the same pattern that they were in originally. Carmel by the Sea. All right, we're gonna see if we're allowed to go into this Pebble Beach 17-mile tour. What's up, buddy? What's up? Little chunky boy. We made it to the harbor, the old Fisherman's Wharf harbor. All right, we're coming up to like the end of this dock. It's been an absolute banger of a walk, guys. I was so tired, just so like unmotivated after chilling all day. I'm telling you, the 0 day is really like, I struggle with a 0 day. I do a 0 day and it's like I don't want to keep going, but I know I have to and I want to. But I still have to kind of go through a little pushing myself phase. But I've just been answering questions on Instagram for a little while now. Oh, look at this. Look at these guys. Oh my gosh. Pulled up on some seals chilling. Some of them just swam away. There's a bunch of them underneath. Look at this guy. He's just kind of floating around. He's like, chilling. Hey. What are you doing? Let's go. It's day 31. Man, I just had the best night. Holy. It's crazy how like life works. I done went to middle school with a homie in Florida and high school. He's one of the only people I know. Matter of fact, little side story. I switched schools a lot when I was a kid. I went to like 4 or 5 elementary schools, and I didn't ever go to the same school for like back-to-back years really until I was in 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th grade. And so those people were the people that really know me. And I switched to a different high school, 11th and 12th. I made new friends, whatever, but my like core friends from my childhood that I could look back and have the most memories on were from 6th to 10th. And I just pulled up on one of my homies, my old teammate. Shout out to my boy Rob, holding it down. Got his own crib, his career. Man, I'm so proud of that guy. He came a long way. And he's really bossed up. And so he invited me over. I crashed. Man, we're up talking late about stories, about this and that. It was such a fun night. It was so long since I reminisced and thought of some of the names that we were talking about. And man, what a blessing. God is great. And I was able to link up with my childhood homie who lives out here, who's following the journey. And it couldn't have been a cooler night for night 30. And so now I'm chilling, waking up. I stayed up pretty late, and he's got work. And he was so nice. He's like, bro, you could crash, you could stay, come back, whatever. So I might chill around here, and me and him might go get these tacos later that this homie hit me up, wants me to pull up and get his tacos. So right now, we're outside, baby, Monterey. And we're gonna go get some coffee and chill, charge up the phone, get the day started. It's day 30. And I'm excited, man. I'm a little tired right now in this video, but I'm gonna get my energy up and I'm gonna get real excited soon because we're back, bro. Monterey Bay. Yesterday was crazy. I went live on Instagram. Bro, I had like 4 or 5 people pull up on me on the walk, side of the road. Come give me love, come give me a hug. I walk into the Starbucks to just get a cortado, and this lady cuts me off. Shout out to Ashley. And she's like, no, I'm gonna pay for you. And I'm like, what? She paid for my coffee, and she was in the live. I was like, yo, that's crazy. But yeah, all in the same live. If you guys are on Instagram, check out my Instagram, @FloridaJesus_. By the time you're watching this, man, you're gonna have to look for that live. But it's on there. But yeah, we're about to go get some coffee. I still can't believe I got to hang out with like my childhood homie. It's just a blessing, bro, to see how far he's made it and how life has brought us both to the exact same point in time. And a crazy plot twist is that I actually linked with him for the first time since like literally probably 2011, a long time ago, bro. The first time I linked with him was on New Year's Day when I went to Pfeiffer Beach. The first time I saw Purple Sand Beach and Big Sur. And so it's crazy how life works. But special shout out to the homie Rob. Proud of you, bro. Keep grinding. Check this out. I know they got these at like most beaches, but I never really looked at one in California. It's interesting. There's the backwash. The feeder current that pulls you into a rip current. And then there's your escape path. Just swim towards the waves. If only it was that easy. So over there is Monterey. This is Monterey Bay, and there's Santa Cruz. And something really cool about Monterey Bay that I had no idea about is that it has a crater. It goes deeper than the Grand Canyon at the deepest point of Monterey Bay. Pretty wild, but fun fact of the day. And it's day 31. Absolutely gorgeous out. Been super tired, sluggish. I stayed up really late talking and chilling, so that was expected today. I didn't have much energy to get moving, but hey, here we are. We're moving. We're just moving real slow. I probably walked like 3 or 4 miles today. That's it, and I'm fine with that. We made it all the way to Seaside, but yeah, probably gonna hit up Salinas later and see what my buddies are doing out there, and maybe we'll make something happen. Maybe we'll make some new videos. But yeah, just sitting here reflecting because today marks the 2-year anniversary of starting my YouTube, starting my TikTok, starting my Instagram. And for all my YouTube followers, I'm really grateful for you because I didn't go into content thinking that anyone would follow me on Instagram or TikTok. My plan was to be a YouTuber, and that still is my plan. It's just proven to be a lot harder than, you know, maybe you thought it would be. To really just organically become your own YouTuber, doing your own style of content that isn't about crazy edits and riding the waves or trends or just talking and reacting or covering current events. I'm showing you guys the wilderness, showing you my life, my adventures, and I'm gonna get better at making these videos. Mark my words, we're gonna get this channel up there and it's gonna be a big deal one day. But for today, it's a huge deal to me because it's been 2 years of solid consistency, something that I've struggled with in my life. And through the consistency, the grind, we're closing in on almost 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. So awesome. We just hit about 16,000 on TikTok, and we're closing in on 95,000 followers on Instagram, which is insane. That's literally insane. So combined, guys, we've got over 100,000 supporters. People that saw a video and liked it and followed. I mean, it takes a lot of work to get someone to follow you when you start from scratch. And today is a beautiful day. It's a glorious day. I'm out here surrounded by the Pacific Ocean, the waves. And I just want to say thank you to all my supporters. Anyone that believed in me 1%, even if a part of you just believed in me a little, enough to watch, click the button, subscribe, and like. I'm not going to let you guys down. We're going to keep going. And we're going to take this thing all the way to the top. One way or the other, we will make it on YouTube. And for now, we're gonna keep rocking out the adventure. Realistically, got a few weeks left of this adventure, and that's probably it. And we're gonna start making some moves here soon. Very excited, very blessed for all the supporters, the followers that are tagging along, people that have pulled up on me on the journey, brought me food, sent donations, helped pay for my hotels. Just amazing, amazing support, giving me rides, and I couldn't do it without you guys. So, you made it this far. It's your sign to just take a chance. Go after what you want to go after, and make a decision, stand on it, and live with the results. The results may vary, and results don't matter. When you're putting in the time, the energy, and you care about what you're doing, and you're having fun doing it, results don't matter. And don't forget that. A lot of people base everything on the number. And I'm here to tell you that if you have fun doing what you do and you're doing your thing and you're proud of it, just keep on doing it. Absolutely beautiful out there. And that's a wrap for Seaside. Monterey Seaside, what a treat. What an amazing time. I didn't sleep very much yesterday. I was just up late. And got up a little early. Was in a funk all day. Probably walked like maybe 2-3 miles. And just laid down like 2-3 different times. I was like, man, I'm tired. But I couldn't fall asleep. And so, pathway to Fort Ord National Monument. But ultimately I did lay down for a while. And I felt like more rested. Let's see what this is. 1 hour after sunset. Okay, so we gotta hustle. Let's do it. We gotta get on the other side of this. All right. Big fan of this road. This is what I was looking for when I was on the one for so long. Please just let me get on a road like this. I don't know what this actually is. I know there's just like 100 trails all out here. I mean, literally to the left, to the right. And rather than go zigzagging in them, just taking this route all the way straight. I don't know if the road closes up there. It looks like there's like a gate. Maybe you're not allowed to drive. Yeah, no parking beyond this point. But I can't imagine that you won't be able to walk back there. But yeah, what a beautiful spot. Separating the coast and Seaside all the way to Salinas. There's this beautiful closed road that now is just like for hiking and biking. But yeah, day 32, day 31. Honestly, I'm so cooked right now. I didn't sleep very well, but I can't remember if it's 30. It's probably 31. I think it's 31. But yeah, very excited. And I think I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to try and get to San Francisco sooner than later. and that my sort of out of the way adventure is going to be Salinas and Watsonville. If I even maybe can go to Watsonville, I might not be able to. I might cut back to the shore and then make my way to Santa Cruz. But yeah, I'm probably going to aim to wrap this trip up sooner than I expected. I planned to finish it on my birthday, 4/15. I thought that'd be awesome. But at the rate that I'm going, and just with how things are working out, I've been outside for 31 days. I think that it's realistic that I could probably get there in the next 10 days. And so that's probably going to be where I end the journey. The Golden Gate Bridge, I got to look and see what date that falls on, or where in the week it falls. But yeah, the trip will be wrapping up soon, guys. We're more than, gosh, 3/4 of the way done is what it seems like now, going into 31 days. It's crazy. For the first time since I started the trip on this walk, I started thinking about that pretty soon it's going to be over. That's kind of crazy. I'll be honest, I'm very much looking forward to not finishing the trip, to being done with it and like rushing it, but I definitely am looking forward to the break that I'll take after the trip and the time that I'll have to kind of spend on doing some other things that I haven't been able to do while I'm on this trip. And so there's going to be great opportunity on the other side of it. And I'm very eager to finish out strong, hit the Golden Gate, see the supporters, have a fun time, and keep everyone posted for what's going to happen next. I feel inspired, man. I feel like it's finally time for me to start dropping some music, which is why I started my YouTube and all my channels in the first place, because I didn't have a following. I didn't have any audience to listen to the music. And I also didn't have any interest on the internet. Like, nobody knew about me or really had a reason to look into me. And so in 2 years, it's taken me this long to get as far as I've gotten. Would have never guessed that I'd be on a cross Cali hike, 400 plus miles of walking already in the trip. But here we are. And I'm feeling inspired, guys. I've been wanting to drop my music for a while, maybe some old songs, but I'm really more inspired to just make some new stuff. That's something that I've really missed on this trip. It's just not having access to my studio, my equipment, to be able to record, make some beats, and let some stuff out. And so, but I'm looking forward to being done and being able to do that because of how much energy I'm gonna have going into it. I've had a lot of time to think and to process things, and I think I'll be able to really put out my best stuff yet to date. Sun just set behind us. But yeah, it's a gorgeous trail back here. Very inspired. Just came to the realization because just over this hill is the mountain range of Santa Cruz, and just past that is the Bay Area. And so we finally got to, like, as crazy as it is, I mean, it's not the last bend. You can barely see it from here with the clouds, but there it is in the distance. Once we get to Santa Cruz, man, we're gonna go to San Jose. And I wanna say from San Jose to the Golden Gate is 44 miles or something like that from Los Gatos. I gotta double check my math, but that's a cool 3-day stretch. And I'm thinking that, yeah, we're going to wrap this up sooner than later. It's crazy. I'm just yapping at this point. If you're already this far, you like the channel, please drop a like and subscribe. So excited to share this with you guys. Day 31, my epic adventure, walking across Cali. Started at the San Ysidro border, day 1. I'm gonna have some great stuff that I could share when I'm done. Maybe some tips, some things I wish I would have known beforehand. And yeah, just ways that I could try and offer any insight, any help to anyone that's interested in starting their first through hike of whatever kind. This is my first time doing it, and I love it. I think it's great. So I've also had a great support system, the community I have on Instagram, and people showing love, helping me out. Got a bunch of gear sponsored from Three Rivers, Epic Outdoor Adventures in Three Rivers, California. Special shout out to Dylan, who put a bunch of the stuff that I have in this pack that were absolutely game changers. But yeah, check this out. That's the mountain range. And once we get over there, we're gonna be by some redwoods in Santa Cruz. We're gonna go to Boulder Creek. From Boulder Creek, we're gonna get dropped off in Los Gatos. And yeah, so excited. Stay tuned. I gotta check my maps. All right, guys, there's like a million different routes that are ways to go, forks in the road. But we have officially entered the trail. I'm gonna try and figure out which way to go, and I'm gonna have to keep checking the map. So I won't be able to film for a minute, but I'll let you know when I get around it. All right, we got a little bit of daylight left. We're still out here. Almost, probably halfway through this trail. All right, we made it to the end of this trail. That is a very cool trail. It's crazy because you're like at the beach. You're all the way in Monterey. I mean, you're going by Carmel by the sea. You go Monterey, you're in Seaside. And you just kind of go like a few miles up the road and it leads you straight to the trail. It's a straight shot. But yeah, what a cool experience, because that particular trail had more of like a Mexico feel to it than it did for the first time in a long time. So it was really enjoyable. Like low bush, no tall trees, sandy, really, really cool. I highly recommend you check that trail out if you're in this area. It's worth it. And it just spit me out. I mean, Salinas is like in the distance. You could see it down there. We're on our way. All right, made it off the main road. Let's go. We're in Salinas. Very excited to be here. Like 40 minutes from downtown. Let's pull up. Let's see some homies. Let's check it out. Ooh. Hey, shout out to the homie Saucy. What's good? Is that Gordo? Oh, that's Julian. Ah, what's good, yo?
Where you headed?
I'm going downtown. All right, guys, we made it to Salinas. It's a downtown. All right, now I can say we made it downtown Salinas. And it's a Friday night. I don't know if I've ever been here on a Friday, so it should be a fun night. It's like right around 11. Guessing there will be a good little crowd of people that are hanging out, that are all from here and chilling downtown. All right, I just had a fun time chilling with the homies in Salinas, and yeah, Julian and Saucy, they're hilarious. And then there's a nice little crew that pulled up. Shout out to everyone that pulled up. And then this sweet lady stopped in the road and she had like a assortment of grapes that I quickly like devoured, and it was the best grapes ever. And there was like green and purple ones. I should have got a video of it, but like we were just having a good time chilling. And so thank you so much for those grapes. I gotta double check and see, because I remember she said her name, but I'm so tired right now that I'm trying to remember and I can't. And I'll have to check my Instagram messages, but thank you so much. Appreciated it. And it made me feel very much satiated from the long walk. I think we probably walked like 13 miles. But yeah, we're about to go another 2-ish miles before we get there, and we're on our way. Let's get it. All right, guys, day 32. Check it out. Look who's here. Stay tuned. Come on, man. My boy just ran a half Mary.
Just ran a half marathon.
Half
baby.
Mary
For
in the
no
whites
fucking
and the
reason.
blancos. Looking clean.
For no reason.
No reason.
Man.
Let's go.
Carnita. Go ahead, bro.
Got the
Dig
real
in, dig
deal.
in.
The real deal.
I know, I don't know why. It just was a replay. So well, why'd I take
You
it?
really
I don't
wanted
know
a beer, huh?
Yo, say what's up to YouTube,
but
Saucy.
it don't
What's
mix.
going on, guys? We out here. What do you?
Salinas.
That's the. That is the proper way to say it. Salinas.
We at the
California.
salad bowl.
Grilling out, you know what I'm saying, with the folks out here.
What's good, gang?
Boom, they just got off work.
They just got off work. Boy, they
We
was
got
working hard.
Tyrannosaurus Rex meat delivered straight from Czechoslovakia on the grill right now, you
Okay.
guys. Look at that.
Look at that. Real dino.
Real dino meat.
It's prehistoric cuts. Y'all ain't know about that dry age.
Dry age, 17,000 years.
17. So what's up? You got your channel. You do comedy. You do skits. You got music. You do everything, right?
You know what I'm saying? The jack of all trades, bro.
The jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades, yeah.
Bet. All right, yeah, I'm gonna link you right here. But yeah, we out here grilling. You want it? You want
Florida Jesus about to be.
Okay, bet.
Florida Jesus about to be in Frisco, you know what I'm saying, in about 2 weeks.
Nah.
A week.
8 days.
A week, yeah.
I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it.
A week.
Special shout out to Saucy, and keep his mom in your prayers. What a sweet lady. This is her shop right here, and his mom is currently fighting cancer, and then she's going through it, guys. So if you seeing this, just stop what you're doing, say a quick prayer for Saucy's mom, and thank you guys so much for the hospitality. I'm gonna definitely be back again soon. Oh shit, sorry. Art. Special shout out to Jaime. This homie pulled all the way up to the Starbucks. We chatted, we got to know each other, hung out a little bit, and he brought my portable white charger with him because he lives by where I'm going tonight. So that'll be cool to get that fully charged. It takes a while to charge. And in addition to that, we are about to pull up on this famous TikTok girl. I don't know who she is, but she low-key told me to pull up to her job. She wanted to get me lunch. I'm not even hungry, but her job is right by where I was at. So we're gonna pull up, let's get it. Oh my gosh, guys. We're only 7 miles from Castroville, but look at that. 109, it's day 33. And we're 109 miles from San Francisco. That's impressive. I'm proud of that. No one could ever take it away from me, man. We made it this far. This is the longest I've ever hiked before. The longest I've ever camped. The longest I've ever gone away from my car, my life. Seeing this sign means a lot. We're gonna keep it moving. It's an absolute banger of a Sunday. Look at the mountains in the distance. Holy. Look at that thing. It's a decent mountain. Bye-bye, Salinas. And guys, this is the, Salinas is also known as the salad bowl because they got all the salad that you eat at your house, your grocery store. Chances are it comes from here. Look at this lonely looking thing right here. And just like that, we made it to Castroville. I realized shortly after that was all artichokes that I was walking by, the whole like 7 mile stretch between here and Salinas. Check it out. All right, y'all. We're walking through Castroville right now, man. I swear to you, I just had like 7 people that pulled up on me randomly. Boom, 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 boom. All at that corner gas station. Showing love. Bringing me snacks. And there's a homie over at the Giant Artichoke across the street that wants to shoot a drone shot. So that's where we're about to go right now. To the Giant Artichoke. He's gonna pop off with the drone. Come on, man. The eagle in the sky.
What I gotta do for you to shake it? Girl, I'm tryna see how low can you take it? Love it when they throw the bank at you and they break it. I ain't looking for no handout, girl, you gotta make it. 1,
go past your ankles. Love it when you strike a pose, hitting all them angles. Throw it back, throw it back. Let this bitch catch it, thought she playing for the Bengals. I just had to cut a bitch off in a hurry. Hit up MVK, now my diamonds looking blurry. I ain't got no time just to sit around and worry. Sorry how it happened, I ain't try to do you dirty. Finally up the porch and I made it out my hometown. Started as a youngin' going in, now I'm grown now. I just put it up, able 10, find my own sound. Ain't nobody give me shit, I got it on my own now. Only got a few people that'll really back me. They the only reason that I'm able to be happy. Got too many vices and they always just distract me. Got a couple haters but they never coming at me. I said I'm going in and I really gotta go now. I'm done with the walk and I'm looking in the flow now. I'm trying to see you shake it, babe, you gotta let me know now.
What I gotta do for you to shake it? Girl, I'm tryna see how low can you take it. Love it when they throw the bank at you and they break it. They ain't looking for no handout, girl, you gotta make it.
1, 2, 3, put your hands on your knees. 1, 2, 3, put your hands on your feet. Let me see them elbows, go past your ankles. Love it when you strike a pose, hitting all them angles. Throw it back, throw it back. Let this bitch catch it, thought she playing for the Bengals. I like how it's the artichoke center of the world and not the artichoke capital of the world. That one was already taken, so we'll settle with artichoke center of the world. Dude, that's so cool. Special shout out to One Plant. They hit me up when I was in Antioch like months ago. They blessed me with the coolest care package ever. All kinds of goodies. But yeah, shout out to One Plant. Hella rocking with One Plant. Shout out to all the people that pulled up. Guys, today was crazy. I've been in Castroville for a couple hours and it's not that tall of a city. It's not that big of a city. And so, yeah, a lot of people pulled up at this one gas station, bro. It was crazy. It was like 5-6 people back to back. And then shout out to Heartbreakers. My guy, Heartbreakers. I'll plug the drip. I'll show you a clip of me and some Heartbreakers. Ready? All right. But yeah, what a great time, man. We got to eat lunch. Brought his girl, his baby, his daughter. Beautiful family, beautiful vibes, beautiful people. And I just left. And so, man, today was fun. I still got a few miles until I get to Moss Landing. And I'm a little tired of wearing this backpack after not wearing it yesterday. So we're gonna find somewhere chill to camp and set up shop and get back to it. Stay tuned. It's day 33. All right, yo, shout out to Jaime, his family, and Essa? God dang, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I just met, like, no exaggeration, like 15 or 20 people in Castroville, of all the places. Somewhere I never even posted before. And, bro, it's just been nothing but love. The entire walk from Salinas all the way here. Man, I've been stopped like 10 times. So many people. Even like this little kid just stopped with his mom. And he's like, yo, are you the guy walking to San Francisco? And we took a photo. But yeah, Jaime, what a nice guy, man. He brought his family. He's helping me out. He's charging my my device, my portable charger. And yeah, such a sweet family. They brought me snacks, supplies. They wanted to contribute to the cause for the walk. I appreciate you, Jaime. Appreciate your family pulling up. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I can't remember anyone's name right now, and I feel like not like a jerk, but like it's just because I'm so excited and so many people back to back pulled up on me that I'm like forgetting like the whole experience. And I didn't film it because like usually like when people pull up, I don't want to put them in the video or anything unless they want to be in the video, and then of course I'll put them in the video. But if it's just like to say what's up or whatever, I love it. And so it would have been nice to have gotten videos of everyone. especially for the vlog. Oh. Ah! But that was so cool. And they're gonna pull up on me in a little bit, bring my charger and a bowl of soup. Some Filipino soup. So God is great. Day 33. I got nothing but artichokes in my breath right now. It's crazy. I keep burping artichokes. But yeah, we're on our way to Moss Landing. I can see the brim, the bluffs of the beach right in the distance. Oh my gosh. There we go. Those are not mountains. That's just the sand before we get to the beach. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm overwhelmed right now with just like joy and happiness, love and embrace. I can't even tell you how crazy it feels, bro, to just have so many people in real life just come up to you and like just want to say hello and just that are like, yo, I love the channel, I love the journey, we're rocking with you, we're supporting you. Like, people brought me snacks, food, took me out for lunch. These homies bought me new sandals. Yesterday, I didn't even film yesterday. It was like a full rest day. Filmed a little bit. A special shout out to Saucy. And the buddies that work at his mom's butcher shop, they all hung out, you know, and these homies don't speak English. So when we're all chilling, I'm not really understanding much. And they're kind of using the medium as a translator. And so eventually they started asking questions about me, whatever. And they found out about the hike. Man, stand-up dudes. This homie pulled out a cup and he told his two friends in Spanish, yo, put something in this cup. We're gonna get him some new slides. And they literally gave me some money to get these slides, man. It's crazy. And countless other people have contributed, bro. Like Venmo, Cash App, Apple Pay. Jaime just gave me some cash too, his son. It's crazy, bro. Like all from like this walk, man. And this journey, bro. It's all about the journey. And just like that, we're making it to Moss Landing, bro. Crazy. All right. This is the final stretch to the beach in Moss Landing. Oh man, thank you so much to everybody that pulled up. I'm just so blessed, man. I was trying to get it all out earlier, but like, dude, it's a crazy feeling to be in a place so far from where I'm from and to just have met so many people and to feel the embrace, to feel the connection. It's crazy, bro. We're making content, we're making videos, and we took it up another level with this one, man. Something told me to do this walk, and oh man, I've had my ups, my downs, like anything else in life, but it's one of the coolest things I've ever done in my life. This is like a crazy experience, and for all the people that are from here, a lot of people haven't done a lot of this stuff. A lot of people, what I realize in Cali is it's so, everywhere you go, you got everything you need. You don't really much need to leave. That's what a lot of people say who live in these towns. And so yeah, there's not this demand to just drive 6 hours south if you're all the way up here, and vice versa. But we're bridging the gap. We're bringing everyone together through videos. Feels crazy, man. It's crazy because I wanted to be this artist and make music and feel how I'm feeling right now, but with the music. And so I'm just like, man, I didn't expect this from like videos, from just popping off some videos, bro. But if you're watching this is your sign. Anything's possible, you know? I'm 2 years and 2 days into this content journey, and I just had 15 people pull up on me in Castroville. Anything's possible. Let's go watch this sunset. You just chilling, little baby? Look at his little tail wagging. That is so cool. I thought it might be an otter when I pulled up, but I was like, is it a seal? Just sitting there floating. Trying to get another angle. Bro's just chilling. He's chilling with his shell. Baby boy. Now I've seen a ton of these all throughout my travels, but never has it lined up to where I should be able to camp in one until now. This is so cool. It looks like it's tall enough for my tent, slightly unleveled. What can you do? But check it out. So cool. Thanks for whoever built this. We're about to get cozy in this thing. So special shout out to Jaime and his wife, the fam. They brought a homemade DoorDash for your boy, some Filipino food. Very excited to try this. It's like a soup with the rice. Holy, the stars are out tonight. You can't even see it in the video. Making my way to the beach. Got my little makeshift camp set up that's right by the water. And I'm about to eat this soup. It's been a good night. Shout out to Jaime too, man. Such a sweet guy. He's got a great family. You could just tell he's doing his thing. And he just showed me so much love, bro. He literally met me this morning at Starbucks. He's all about pulling up on me today. And then met me halfway through my walk out here. Brought the kids, the family. But this morning when I met him at Starbucks, I gave him my portable charger. And he brought it to his crib and charged it. So he just brought it back here. And they brought me this food. So yeah. Special shout out to Jaime and the fam. That's crazy, bro. Out here in Castroville, Prunedale, Seaside, they got a lot of spots they rep. Oh my gosh, bro. This is so good. It's a Filipino dish. It's got like beef and veggies and potatoes, rice, soup. It's so good.